either way, Encore, what they promised to their states and by Donald Trump and Elon Musk, and I know a lot of shit is going on. You're just stealing my work from Income Industries. You know, you're just trying to make a buck. You know, you're just trying to steal from me. Good luck, because we actually carbon printed a live dinosaur. Her name is Christine. You know, that's what's wrong with the states. You always just try to rip people off or terrorize people. You never actually end up doing the right thing. Not everybody, but your government is always like this. You never actually want to help out someone or actually want to invest in anything worthwhile. You always just want to steal an invention from someone and make a buck. You never actually hold your bonds. You just buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. You always rip on people's inventions. I, president of Income, did all this work. I couldn't have done it without my team. But I was the inventor. Me and my wife were the head inventors. The team worked on it, but the ideas was mine, not Encore. Didn't come from Elon Musk. Didn't come from Donald Trump. We did not authorize them to do anything. They hid that from the public, bankrupted all of the U.S. Dare fucking put tariffs on our products, and put you in a worse situation. And it's a good thing, because it's going to wake you up, and you're going to realize still it's about time you fight your own government. Because it's not our time to fight your battle. You started it. You expected money. You expected free food. You expected free cable and internet. You expected everything to be handed over to you by Canada. And more rights. And you expected that we would waive basically all your crime spree. You want to play GTA? Go play your stupid GTA. You know what I mean? All you did is steal from me. And who came out victor? Sad part is, all it would have took is a minimum investment to get me started. But no, you had to steal, didn't you? That's the problem. You put your own country at stake, expecting us to come and back you up. We always are your backup, and you always shit on our face. You never appreciate any goddamn thing that comes out of Canada, and we give you everything. All your resources come from Canada or freaking Russia, so get your food from Russia then. No, you have a lot of gold in Yellowstone. Dig it up and sell it to Russia, because Canada does not want that gold. You would not have distributed the gold fairly for Canada to buy. You would have made sure Canada would never get access to that gold. Guess what? We are not going to buy. Not from you. We'll look elsewhere for gold. We'll mine in Canada. We'll mine elsewhere. We'll put the work in. I don't mind. Instead of buying your goddamn ill-gotten gold. Worst part about it is, even if people complain about hearing a large cracking noise from Yellowstone, you all hate it from the public. And we can see a mile-wide crack in the ground that reflects sparkly. Wow. We've been talking to Alexander Graham Bell over the Ghost Box. He's come through. He and I discussed a lot of things about Bell services and stuff. I didn't get ideas on my own. Me and Alexander Graham Bell actually discussed about options for Bell Canada for services. I don't want to go over into that too much, but we're gonna be looking at streaming gaming, possibly. We'll see. We'll see what's possible down the road. You know, I don't want to talk too much about what we have planned because I don't know what will happen in the future. We're just going day by day. But you should know, Canada and the States, we have an actual dinosaur. And she's a bit Tyrannosaurus Rex. And she's ultra friendly, and her name is Christine. She was named by GTF2 girls. I feel bad because one of the girls actually asked me if she could keep it as a pet because she was so lovely, and I said it would be fine, but it will need a place to grow and stuff, but we decided, I guess we'll all kind of work in together for the time being, for her safety and her health. We'll all kind of pitch in to keep her, we'll keep her well, and she should not show violence towards humans. She looks like she already imprinted because she glossed at me through the phone, and you should hear, it sounded like a bird, sounded kind of like a bird, you know what I mean. The eggs themselves, most breeds have to be smashed, but it depends on the breed. Some might be smaller and more fragile. But yeah, dinosaur eggs have to be smashed. Literally. You gotta smash the egg. You grab the egg, smash! You just smash the egg, basically. It's kind of like a paper mache with a membrane. It's kind of like a goop, or it's hard to explain. But you basically have to smash a dinosaur egg, depending on the species. Yeah, especially the bigger ones. They're even harder to hatch. And the best part about it, no heating needed to grow the egg, or no special machine, and just prints the egg and it should be good to go. It should be rattling on the inside. That's the beauty of it. The machine, the tube, condenses electric shock, keeps your organs alive when it's printed. For procedures, medical procedures, it would not be viable because a patient needs to breathe. They would kind of be hard to do some major suture in the tube for a patient, like that GTF member said. But deep down, at least the technology showed that it worked. At least we are making some positive steps towards it, and we're going to be looking at all possible options down the road, just to see what happens. But deep down, at least we have a dinosaur. At least that's a crowning achievement for the team, not just myself, the whole team, and for the rest of the world, that we gave an extinct species a fighting chance. You know what I mean? And Canada deserves every right to be proud to be the first country in the world to do it. It's a world first. We actually carbon printed a dino egg. I wish I could show her to you and see her myself, but I don't have access to the documents right now. But it's up to GTF2 to decide if they want to show Christine to the world, either on TV or the internet. I wouldn't mind. It would actually be shaming US. We could go just a quick video and post it on Donald Trump's website on Facebook or something and go, we got a dinosaur Trump in Canada. Carbon printing works. Or particle injection work. That would be a good idea. That's what I would do. Because the reality is, not everybody checks my YouTube channel, right? It's like everybody is in the States or Canada is aware of me, but no one seems to be watching my YouTube channel. I got one view here or there, but you know what I mean? I don't have a billion views, but everyone in the country and the States are talking about me, and possibly all the world right now. England probably doesn't like me. Guess what, royal family? I'm still alive. You didn't want a native Papu to be English king? You didn't want an English king to be a native? Royal family? You got rid of the Papu. How dare you do this to your king? No matter what I come from, I'm still king, and I'm even more proud of being native than king. I'd rather embrace my native roots and my royal bloodline, because at least I'm a little more spiritual than you. Sad part about it, I could cure the Queen's husband from his cancer, but no, they won't invest. Not my problem. But anyways, yeah, that's that. That's all I really have for tonight. I'm gonna keep rolling for a little bit in case GTF2 has anything to say, or in case Christine decides to talk. Hi, Christine. They said she recognizes my name. Hi. You're beautiful. We're not here yet, but truly remarkable moment though. I just heard it and I realized, oh my god, we actually did it. You know what I mean? We actually did it. We brought a dinosaur back to life. And it's a fucking T-Rex. It may not be Jub Jub, but at least it's a big push for the species, right? And she's lovable, and I love her already, you know? I can love more than one dinosaur. No, it's just, like I said to the team earlier, it's just, I would feel like I would be kind of abandoning Jub Jub, and I don't want to do that, but I'm more than happy to take care of another animal. You know? It's okay. It's okay, you know. I'm sure Jub Jub would understand, but we're not gonna give up, though. You know what I mean? Deep down, at least we made progress. We made a great progress. It's a new step for mankind. You know, I'm very proud of the team. No matter what, we did something good. It wasn't about money. We did something good. No matter what, we brought an extinct species back to life and proved that it was possible. GTF2 are telling me over the phone that she wants to play with me. That she's showing signs that she would want to play with me. Looking at my picture. It'll be okay. She just misses me and Tiger. Yeah, member said everyone down there would be watching their print Jub Jub, but oh well. Night night.